One of Donald Trump's favorite lies these days is that since returning to office back in January, he has ended 7 wars. 7 international conflicts between 2 different countries. He has ended them. And that's, of course, why he tells us he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. Hell, he said during his absolutely humiliating appearance at the UN this week that he's ended 7 wars. One big problem, however, with his claim that he's ended 7 wars is that none of these wars have ended at all. In fact, almost every single one of them, in fact, I think it is every single one of them, has seen fighting up to and including this week. Even the folks that Donald Trump brought into the White House and said, we're going to sign a peace agreement, they never signed a peace agreement. So Trump got his photo op, he got his quick press briefing, he got to show them his wall of merch. But they didn't stop the fighting. The Bulwark this week actually came out with a really great article detailing the fact that all of these conflicts that Trump claims to have solved are in fact still raging. Let me read you this. The conflict between India and Pakistan, which the president said he stopped, is also still percolating. Last week, Prime Minister Narendra Modi publicly declared that India is not afraid of nuclear threats, underscoring his willingness to respond to Pakistani provocations with force. Reports of cross-border firing along the line of control have also persisted, and Pakistan has lodged repeated diplomatic protests. There's also renewed border clashes between Thailand and Cambodia. Last week, Thai security forces opened fire with rubber bullets and launched tear gas on Cambodian civilians protesting barrier construction near Prachan village. 28 people, including monks, were injured. The use of tear gas in war is, of course, considered a war crime. Then, of course, you have the Congo, right? In the past week, attacks by the Allied Democratic Forces once again terrorized villages in the Ituri province. Civilians were killed and families were displaced. The so-called Doha Declaration of Peace remains worthless on the ground. Trump has confused Armenia with Albania more than once, but he did bring the presidents of Armenia and Azerbaijan together in the Oval Office where they proclaimed they would work toward peace. But the signed treaty Trump once heralded hasn't materialized. A major obstacle continues to block the way forward, and mistrust between Baku and Yerevan remains deep.